Hello Internet. Today I'll be playing Kerbal Space Program, a game where you get to build rockets and launch them into space. This is the Space Center. It's where you get to make rockets and then launch them into space. I've already made a rocket. I'll cover building in a later video. On it, we have fins for stability, a solid fuel engine with fuel already in it, a decoupler, so that this bottom part will break off, and then we're left with the heat shield underneath, and a parachute on top, so we don't crash and die. I've called it the B1, very simple name, B being basic tutorial, and 1 being first in the basic tutorial series. It's in the description. I've made my own flag for this, I'd like to mention. I made it myself, yes. RA, that's my initials. And on to launching this. I've said enough about my flag. Now, let's turn on the SAS. SAS stands for Stability Assist System. You can use it to stay stable instead of wobbling all over the place and ending up crashing into the ground and dying. Now, as the staging goes, this will start first, then this will break off, and then the parachute will open. It won't happen one after the other, but instead whenever I want it to, but still in that order. So, you can see in here, this is our pilot, Jebediah Kerman. He will be flying this. Not for us, we still have to control it. So, let's press spacebar and launch. Okay, now we are going up really fast. You can even see the aerostatic, I think that's what it's called, stuff on the rocket. The fins are keeping it from falling over. We have now run out of solid fuel. We are now going up so fast that the air around us is combusting as the rocket compresses it. Now, if we press M, we'll see the map view. We are going pretty high above the planet. We can see our apoapsis at almost 80,000 meters. That means we are going to exit the atmosphere. You can see here where we are in the atmosphere, and you can see here the height we are at. Here, this is time warp. We can speed it up using the period and comma. While you're in the atmosphere though, you can only go up to 4 times the speed. Though, once you get out of it, we're now out of it, you can tell because the music starts playing. So let's let that out. Now, we can go up to 100,000 times. That, we can't do at the moment because we're in a low not orbit. But it becomes useful when you do go past the planet, past the Mun, past Minmus, and just a few other planets, which takes years. Literally years. It's useful. So, as you can see, we are now going down. Jebediah seems to be enjoying himself. Look at that gigantic smile. So, we are now falling. I'll speed this up. Once we go past 70,000 meters, time warp goes away, and we're left with the 4 times and less again. Now, as we fall, we'll start to enter the lower parts of the atmosphere, meaning that the heat shield will start to be of good use. Now, what happens is, once we get low enough, re-entry heating will kick in, as it's doing now. Though, as we're also low enough, the bottom of this isn't very aerodynamic, meaning it's slowing us down, which is good. If we're going too fast, then we're going to crash and die, and our parachute won't work. It'll just be torn off. So, speeding this up, as we go down, once we get close, we can launch up our parachute. Hasn't opened yet, we're not low enough. But once we get to 1,000 meters, as this is what it's set to, it will open and will slow down heaps, and then we'll start to land. Once you see your shadow, you know that you're getting close. This is how you know how close you are to the surface and other planets. Now, you may notice that we're on the ground, and this doesn't say 0. That's because it measures from sea level. It's just a good note to take in. So, then we can go EVA. We're now outside of the vehicle, and if we want, we can plant a flag. Now, let's call it First Tutorial. Congratulations! You made it through the first tutorial video. And so now we can go back inside and we can recover the vessel. We are now done for this tutorial. Goodbye.